shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay, cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me, respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe, I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate for taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it, don't give up on your future. We all start losers, we're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
What's up, guys? Good to see you all on this beautiful day. I'm glad you're here. I know a lot of you want to spend time with the family and friends, and I understand that. So you can come back and watch a replay later on if you would like to. So give me just a chance, and I'm going to play the Pledge of Allegiance, and then I'll be right in, guys, and say hello to everybody.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, guys. Thank you so very much for that. So I'll come in and say hello to everybody. Tattooed Angel's the first, even though she's not here. Red-Eyed Patriot. Night Demon. So that's all we got right now, and that's understandable. I understand. At least do me a favor. When you come in, hit that like. Drop that American flag thumbprint on that DNA. What's up, Bobby Joe? It's good to see you here, brother. Thank you for being here. Hit that like, hit that share, and hit that subscribe for me. Thank you so very much. First thing I'm going to do is there was a memorial speech done, and I'm going to try and do it in my way that we done last year. So I added some things to it that wasn't added, but I'm going to read this to you. And then I'm going to show some videos. And if at any time that there is any, hello, Steve-O, at any time that you wish to thank a veteran, remember a veteran, this is remembering the veterans that have passed on. So if you want to remember a veteran, please do so. Just write it in chat. And if you want to, put flags around it, put stop signs around it. That way everybody can see it if you would like to. But in May, it's remembering those who have fallen, the fallen soldiers. And in November, 11/11 is remembering the veterans that are still here with us. So like I said, if you would like to remember a veteran or a family member that was a veteran that has gone on, please do so in chat. You're more than welcome to. And like I said, I'll read this speech that I added some to. So in a way, it's partly mine and partly the person that wrote it was a good friend of mine. So it says, for many Americans, the last Monday in May marks the unofficial start of summer. A long weekend with the family, barbecue, or gathering of friends. For those who served in the military, Memorial Day holds a greater significance as it commemorates the brave men and women who lost their lives defending this great nation. At the core of our military lie unique themes: the selfless desire to serve and the willingness to sacrifice to defend this great nation. The origin of Memorial Day was first observed over 155 years ago. Then it was known as Decoration Day, was to beautify the graves in memory of those who fought and died to preserve our Union during the Civil War. The holiday's name obviously changed over the years, but its ideals and intentions have not. Excuse me. It's a day all Americans should take a moment to honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice to serve in service to our country. Memorial Day is a day for both grief and celebration, reflecting on the tragic loss of life and recounting the courageousness of their service. As President Terry Human stated in his address to the armed forces after the death of Franklin D. Roosevelt, our debt to the heroic men and valiant women in the service of our country can never be repaid. They have earned our undying gratitude. America will never forget their sacrifices. Because of these sacrifices, the dawn of justice and freedom throughout the world slowly casts its gleam across the horizon. The respect and admiration we give our fallen pay tribute to their memory and the lives they lived. We do so by visiting the grave sites or placing flags, wreaths, or other mementos at memorials in our communities. But their final resting place should not only be the space we gather, share memories, or sit in quiet contemplation. To truly honor their lives, we must share their stories with others and ensure their memories live on, even though they are gone. Stories like that of U.S. Specialist Lori, and I can't pronounce the last name, I think it's Pestawa, deployed to Iraq in March 2003, 21 years ago this year. As part of the invasion, her group, which included her best friend Jessica Lynch, was ambushed on the way to Nasiriyah and taken prisoner. Unfortunately, Pastor Wah did not survived the ordeal. Pastor Wall was the first woman service member to die in Iraq and the first Native American killed while fighting for the U.S. military. Before he died, her father, Terry, Pastor Wall, a Vietnam vet, said that the memorials in her honor were once difficult, but as times passed, it helped him and his family, including his 2 grandchildren, heal and celebrate her life. No matter where their battlefield was, in the mountains of Afghanistan, deserts of Iraq or Syria, skies over Europe, islands of the Pacific, frozen terrain of Korea, jungles of Vietnam, or elsewhere, the stories of the fallen matter and need to be told. By sharing their stories, we keep their memories alive and give others a glimpse of military service that aims to inspire them to create a better world, a stronger nation, and kinder communities. It is up to us. It is up to us to use the gifts secured by those who made the ultimate sacrifice to do as much good as possible and honor a debt that can never be repaid. On Memorial Day, we reflect and share the experiences of our fallen loved ones, but tomorrow and in the days that follow, we must act. Let's carry the sacrifice with us in our hearts and strive to honor their memory by being good and faithful, hopeful and strong, and committed to building a brighter future for all. As General John A. Logan, leader of the Union Veterans Organization and congressman who made the case to our country to set the precedence for this holiday, said, "Let no vandalism of avarice or neglect, no ravages of time testify to the present or to the coming generations that we have forgotten, as a people, the cost of free and undivided republic. Duty, honor, country. They lived for it and they died for it. As a nation, we must remind ourselves of the future they fought and do our best to live up to those values in days ahead." Hey, Jet Lag, thank you, sir. Summer Thunder, it's good to see you. It's good to see you too, Jet Lag. All right, now what I come up with is I'm going to try and show you a soldier being deployed, a day in the life of a soldier, wherever he's at, and the return of a soldier. Now, there's going to be, I'll tell you now, trigger warning. The last part does show soldiers coming home with the flag draped over them. And I want people to realize that because we can sit here and we can get on the internet and we can talk, we can go to the grocery store, we can have children, we can take them to school, they can go to school. We can do almost anything that we want to do in this country, thanks to the servicemen and women who are no longer with us, and to the servicemen and women who are still with us, and the future servicemen and women. But today, like I said, is for the fallen servicemen and women. Because some of them, I know they go over and some of them, in my opinion, go over as boys and come back as boys and girls and come back as men and women. They see more shit than we could ever think. In my opinion, there's not enough thanks in this world to thank a soldier. But hopefully we can change that to where we make them feel at home when they come home. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show a video. Now the video is a song video. Now my son loves this song, but I found it in rock. The rock version. Now it's a good song either way, country or rock. So I'm going to bring it up, and hopefully y'all are going to love it. So let me do the, just in case that the audio don't, I'm going to do this. So share screen. All right, guys, here we go. Hopefully y'all can hear this. Put a 1 in chat if you can hear this when it starts to play. All right, here we go, guys. This is by Coffee Anderson. It's red, white, Mr. Red, White, and Blue, but it's the rock version. So here we go. Check it out, guys. And put a 1 in chat if you can actually hear it.
It's the dust and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the pledge of allegiance on the 4th of July. It's some handwritten letters from home. It's some sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Hey.
Thought that was a great song, and they done it good in the rock version. I really, really like that song a lot. Either way, it was played in the rock or the country version. So I'll do it, jet lag. I will do it. Let me get these going right quick, and then I will check it out. Madison. Is it Madison Rising Star or just Madison? All right, guys. Now this one is actually a Madison Rising. Okay. Thank you, jet lag. I will do that in just a second. Now this one, I don't think that I need this part, so hold on just a minute, guys. This should be able to, y'all should be able to hear it with that on. So if you can't hear it, put a 2 in chat, but if you can hear it, put a 1 in chat. Now this is one of soldiers getting ready to, hey Stephen, this is one of soldiers getting ready to be deployed. This is what happens at the house where he's getting ready to leave and all that. So we'll go with this. All right. Like I said, put it, hey, Undercover Mermaid, thank you for being here. So this is, if you can hear it, put a 1 in chat. If you can't, put a 2. So here we go, guys. About
It's a
11
cool
minutes
winter
long.
day in late December as a setting sun falls on the Zurich family home at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Tonight, they make cookies. Tech Sergeant Jonathan Zurich
Can
is
y'all
an
hear that?
specialist with the 355th Fighter Wing. He, his wife Nicole, and their 5 children gather in the kitchen to carry on this family tradition.
I love being a mom. It's the best job ever.
Thank you, 19.
He took on a woman with 3 kids, so he went into an instant family and had 3 older kids who from day one just had to call him daddy. And he's been daddy ever since.
Welcome to Flatiron School.
Sorry about the commercial.
This is where you learn how the future works, where the whole point of education.
Well, McKenna is our oldest. She's 16. She is a junior, about to be a senior. She wants to be a band leader and a teacher. And we have Kaylee and Jason. They are 13-year-old twins, and with nothing alike, absolutely nothing.
We have a 5-year-old, Matthew. He loves airplanes, so obviously living on the base is just a thrill for him.
Wonder where you got that from.
Hey, Angel.
That would be me. And our youngest, Daniel, he's 2. So he's our special son. He suffers from something called mitochondrial disease.
About a year old, he started having seizures, and they diagnosed him with epilepsy. And running some tests, they also found out that he cannot swallow without it going into his lungs. He was aspirating. It is terminal, but every child is different.
He's up and walking now. That's something that they told us he probably wouldn't ever do. We just take great joy in the fact that he is able to do what he does now, and we take it day by day. All of our kids are a blessing, and we're very thankful to have them in our lives.
Every day is special. It's a gift from God.
On this day, family time is most important, as Jonathan has received orders for an overseas deployment.
It just kind of creeped up on us, and it's here. And So saying goodbye will be very difficult, and having to explain to our younger ones that Daddy is not coming home that night and the next night will be very difficult. And I will likely end up with one or all of them in my bed at least every night at some point.
We're going to need a bigger bed,
I
apparently.
know.
If you want to take them out to 965 or 654, you can do that.
As part of his ongoing role, Tech Sergeant Zurich works the night shift. This is the A-10 flight line at DM. Zurich and his fellow airmen work round the clock to keep these planes ready for the pilots who fly them and the mission ahead.
The Dragons have an extra forward section for a pod.
He's currently serving as an expediter with the 355th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, work he will continue during deployment.
I am good with turnover whenever you are. We just use a logbook to keep track of the status of the jets and pass on what work is actively being done, as well as to keep a paper history. Right.
So they're going to pull it in the bay, and then we're going to throw a Tiger team on it. It's going to be Gino on days, Harry on nights.
This happens between each shift in order to ensure the continuity.
Yeah, 3 FMC pods.
In the back, Sergeant Guffey and Sergeant Maganotti, they bear the brunt of our avionics work. My job simply consists of divvying out the tasks for the night and ensuring that the technicians have everything that they need. Super 6. Good. Raj, show 168 spot is up. Good to go for configs. Guys are moving on to palletizing those. At this point, looking at the calendar is the hardest part. A couple short weeks, I'll be heading out the door. Copy, thanks.
We're just like any average family, average struggles, but I think as a spouse, it's hard, especially when you hear some of the negative things that people feel about the military. They're just answering the call that was laid in front of them. These are people that are no different than them. You know, we struggle like they do. We laugh like they do.
We also have like 40 opportunities.
We don't ship our husbands off to work going, all right, go get them. You know, it's more of a, you know, you keep us safe.
The family support is very, very vital to military members, whether male or female, going out there and doing our job and making sure the mission can happen.
Simple things like a family meal, decorating a Christmas tree, or a father's hug are cherished moments, especially when time is short.
Hi, I'm JT, and I made Result Hunter, the search engine for conservatives. Let me just tell you what it does. First of all,
Again, I'm sorry about these commercials, guys.
When we're together, it's awesome. When we are like, we do family nights all the time. A lot of time we watch movies because that's like our favorite thing to do. So it's gonna be hard without him, like them being gone for so long. I like that my dad's serving his country, but in reality, it's pretty difficult. Even if we personally aren't in the military, it's still hard being in the family.
I'm scared. I know he's very scared, but it's because now that I'm older, I can actually understand it more than when I was little. But just like when they were talking to us about it and they said that he might not come back, it's just like, that's all that goes through my head.
Hello,
I just told him
Seeker.
not to go.
All of our kids were born in the spring, with the exception of Daniel. All of their birthdays are in April. So I'll be missing their birthdays while I'm gone, as well as Mother's Day in May. And our anniversary.
Your birthday.
So those are some of the things that definitely add to the
Seeker.
struggle. But at the same time, the freedom that we enjoy in this country is very much worth the sacrifice.
Tech Sergeant Zurich and his fellow service members are here to begin the process of deployment to Turkey in support of a combined joint task force named Operation Inherent Resolve. a multinational effort designed to weaken and destroy ISIS.
Everyone, listen up. Once you get your bags, report over here to do the inventory.
The gas mask and then the cardboard box. As you can see, a lot of people going out. What we do here in mobility, people who are deploying, they will come to us. We'll give them their gear. So you should be all set. And then
Airman First Class Jessica Sellison helps service members inventory their protective equipment.
sleeping bag, canteen, web belt, their gas mask, which is an important thing for their deployment, our joint service first aid kit, ammo pouches, M4, M16, J-list coats, so the suits that they'll wear if there was ever a chemical attack, coat and trousers.
And the list goes on. After inspecting their gear and supplies, they continue processing.
Oh, I still gotta see it. Oh, you gotta see it. Okay, I thought you said then you're good.
They get briefed on what to expect both here and downrange, and then they also fill out any paperwork, and if there are any other medical things that they need, like immunizations, they can get those here as well.
They can also pick up a copy of the Quran, the Torah, or the Bible. Captain Phil Holstein is a chaplain at DM, one of 7 who provide spiritual care to airmen and their families.
They just want to get business taken care of. But if people do want to have more of a conversation, we're here for that. We try to cheer people up and crack a few jokes and stuff like that, just to raise morale.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with, sir. Absolutely. Yep.
Typically, everything breaks when one of the spouses is deployed. So, the washer, the dryer, the fridge, whatever it is. So it's just the difficulties of being separate, especially if you have small kids. They take it the hardest, I think. At least for me, that was the way it was. Just not seeing dad for 6 months or a year can be difficult.
Actually, no, we can still take your check.
We can make war as modern and efficient and safe as possible, but that's not going to stop the difficulties of being separate from families.
You are good to go, sir, right? Awesome.
We put the uniform on to serve, not to sit behind a desk, and yet that's where you have the greatest sacrifice as well.
Several weeks pass and the day is here. Airmen and their families arrive to say their goodbyes. Jonathan Zurich and his family are here too.
Grant. Hanson. Jones. Lopez.
In some ways, it's easier for the member that goes away, at least those in a family, simply because the everyday to day tasks, you don't have to worry about them. I go to work and I fix airplanes and make sure the mission happens. And in all reality, Nicole will have the harder position of the two.
It's okay.
If you have not put your bags on the loader, please do so immediately. They are about to leave, all right? That's all I got right now.
You want to make sure that you don't leave things unsaid. You want to make sure that he knows that he's supported and loved, and the kids get to say that they love him.
Love you.
Love you.
When we're together outside in the community and he's in uniform and he's thanked for his service, it's always an immense amount of pride, and you can see that he feels it. And it's wonderful to know that there are people that do rally around and support our troops. And us back at home, all we can really do is pray for them and love them and support them through it.
All right, guys.
If I can,
Let me stop this right here a second. Now that was deployment. And I know you hear the dogs in the background. That's because Becca's here. Well, they loud, ain't they? So, guys, it's hard on the families. Everybody knows that it's hard on the families when a soldier is deployed to go across seas or go to Afghanistan or go wherever. It's hard on the families as well as it is the soldier. So the next one I'm going to show is what it's like wherever a soldier's at. Now, this gentleman It's a day in the life of a deployed infantryman, and I'm not sure where he's at. I don't think it says. Let me go just to make sure. No, it don't say where he's at. So, and then jet lag. I'm getting ready to go. Look at that song. So if you give me just a minute, I'll go look at it. All right, guys, here we go.
They reach through like the outer green zone perimeter. That's the reason for all this. The embassy meeting. With all the Iran, Iraq tensions and the U.S. and all the stuff that's been going on in the news, I've been getting a ton of questions from my friends and family as to what I do on a daily basis. And I think a lot of people are under the impression that it's some type of, Black Hawk Down, lone survivor type situation. And don't get me wrong, I've gotten to do some exciting stuff with my platoon sometimes. But 90% of what I do is much less sexy and involves just chilling out with my platoon, working out, trying to hit a PR on bench or something like that, trying to fix the generator, even watching movies. And then in my case, as an officer, I still have to check emails, even though I'm in Iraq, which is pretty crazy. But it's stuff like that that makes this deployment fun and bonds the platoon together. So I hope you enjoy it.
I need your help, and here's why. I'm on a mission to recover $10 million within the next 12 months to American.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
I'm going to look at it. I want to hear it. I think 911 where she said it was off.
We got the electrician out here working on our generators. No big deal. I know a lot about generators. The circuit breakers are in there.
All right. Hey, I'm trying to interview Austin. Austin. Yeah.
Hey, stop this search.
Hey, welcome to YouTube.
I need you.
Don't worry, sir. I got you. Oh, what'd you do that for? I didn't do anything. I don't think Doc wants to be on YouTube.
He's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah. Hold on. No. You lost it.
You all right? You over there swallowing that shit?
No. Oh, shit. YouTuber right now, Gretchen. How do you feel, Gretchen?
All right, guys, you watch this, and I'll be right back.
Welcome.
Hola. What's up, MTV Cribs? Welcome to RF Shack. Let me show you what's going on in here. This is probably the biggest room in the house. This is kind of where everyone chills out. As you can see, everyone's just watching a movie right now, but
Why are you guys chain smoking right now?
Makes us better at running.
Oh, there we go. Good.
tour of our outdoor area. We'll start off with the most important thing, gym. Got pretty much all the weights that you want, 45s, dumbbells, kettlebells, a little T-bar row, a rower that doesn't show a screen, but at least it works. Salt bike.
All right, I'm back.
A little tri pull down, jerry rig with a broomstick, a little ring thing, and a little carabiner for the kettlebells. You can do lat pull downs, you do tri pull downs, you do pretty much a ton of stuff with this. You got bench, squat rack, a little curl bar right here. That's pretty much all you need.
Welcome to guard duty. Basically, because we had some douchebag steal our shit. I'll cuss on this. Yeah. Basically, since some douchebag stole our shit, now thanks to him, Ben, to not saying names, we now have to watch the trucks. We're gonna turn this into the tanning area, because not only do we get big out here, but we gotta stay tan for the ladies. So, I'll just lay out here, we'll spray tan oil, lather it on, sit out here, and while we watch trucks, we will get tan. That is what we're about, multitask. We're gonna put it back there.
Yeah, our beer pong table's gonna go back there.
Yeah, it look like Iraq, and it might look like we're in the army. Really, it's just a big frat. That's what it is. Thanks for visiting me on guard duty. Appreciate it.
That's pretty much it.
Martin had a dream. Martin had a dream. Kendrick have a dream. All my life I want money and power. Respect my mind, no doubt from that shit.
Today will just be a light body weight endurance circuit before I have to go to these meetings, which unfortunately can't avoid. Been on deployment, which sucks.
Got that Maserati and zoom, zoom, I'm racing. Popping pills in the lobby, and I pray they don't find her naked. And I pray you niggas is naked. Shooters go after Judas. Jesus Christ, if I live life on my knees, ain't no need to do this. Park it in front of Lunas, next to that church is chicken. All you pussies that losers, all my niggas is grinning, screaming out my life. I want money. If I respect my mind, no die from less shot. I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I got bitches. Damn, I got bitches. Damn, I got bitches. My big girlfriend and wishes. All my life I want money. If I respect my mind, no die from less shot. I got 25 lighter on my dresser. Yes, sir. Cash on the stretcher. And her body got that ass.
We got smaller.
14. What the fuck? Get right at 17. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. 3 more inches to go. 3 inches?
3 inches.
No way. What do you mean now?
Stack Al Hight's arms on yours, and then you get it.
Much love and respect to you, 911, for having that.
Well, it works. The radios? Which is good. Just get the. You tell them we're good. Yeah.
What do we got going on today?
We got
Seems like you ate most of it already.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Seabird.
What do we got from our lovely cooks?
Chicken on a stick, kebabs. Pretty good.
Well, 3, your ass. And count 4, you'll come on. Got 2.
Can't even see shit.
This definitely isn't how movies are. When people are recording stuff at night.
Like the Blair Witch Project.
The movie's scary as fuck. Yeah. I saw it when I was a kid. I was like, how the fuck are they still lost?
Is it how are they still lost? Did you watch it when you were in the army? Yeah. If you watched it when you were in the army, you're like, oh yeah.
I'm gonna like just follow the compass one direction and keep walking. You're gonna run into a road eventually. I don't think they're talking about that today. The zombies. Like that's not a fucking threat.
It's a war kitty.
So that's pretty much an average day out here when nothing crazy is going on. The fun stuff that we do throughout the day when we're chilling out, hanging out, or whatever is what makes spending 9 months together as a platoon bearable. And I hope they gave a more realistic idea of actually what we do on a day-to-day basis. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys. Now, that is the life in the day of a soldier. Let me just make it a second. Becca just messaged me. All right, guys. So let me go to the next one. All right, guys. Now, this is the part I said is going to be trigger warning, emotional. When I watched them earlier, it was emotional for me. Because my dad and my brother both had a military funeral, and the playing of taps, it killed me. So just remember, it's trigger warning, guys. I'm telling you, this last video is sort of maybe trigger warning to some. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up. This is the fallen soldiers coming home.
This is a special flag because it's filled with love from all of your family. I would like to present this flag to you as a token of appreciation for the sacrifice that your father made to this great nation and all Americans.
In the stories of heroes who stood tall for our freedom,
And this,
there's a chapter that's
to
both
me, is
brave
walk
and
of
sad.
honor.
These heroes, our soldiers, took big risks to keep us safe, like real-life superheroes. But sometimes in the line of duty, they don't come back home. When that happens, the families left behind feel a big, heavy sadness. Imagine a big puzzle called family life. Each person is a piece that fits just right. When a soldier doesn't come back, it's like losing one of those special pieces. This soldier here was just unloaded off of an airplane. Workers as well as family stand by. This woman cries as she lays her head on this casket. Families come together to hug one another. during times like this. These Marines are standing by as a fellow soldier is finally brought home and will soon be laid to rest. There's an empty space that no one can fill when someone loses a loved one. And it's extremely unique and special when somebody loses someone who's went off to war or who is a soldier. These individuals made a decision to sacrifice their lives.
United States Army, and our grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for your loved one, honorable and faithful service.
No one complained on our Southwest flight that our flight was delayed or even our baggage was delayed getting to us because we had very precious cargo on our flight, honoring a fallen soldier, his family, welcoming him home. And on the flight was his escort who watched over and made sure that his flag was well taken care of. Thank you for your service and for your sacrifice.
These families miss their loved ones so much. It can feel like a cloudy day that never goes away. Every birthday, holiday, and even bedtime feels a bit lonelier. Here, this sergeant, Frank Martinez, is laid to rest. I love you, Grandpa, and I know your brother will watch your girls for you. A note was added. This woman here lays her head on the casket of somebody special to her, a soldier that lost his life in Afghanistan. These soldiers didn't just risk their lives, they gave everything for us. The families are like strong trees in a storm, bending but not breaking. They hold on to memories like precious leaves, even when the wind of sadness blows hard. And even though it's tough, These families teach us that bravery and love can shine through the darkest clouds. We remember the fallen soldiers not just for what they did, but for families who keep their stories alive, like guiding stars in our hearts. This family here gathers to finally touch this casket for what will be one of a few last times. At this hospital, a soldier is brought down the hallway. As we watch this, let's always show our love and appreciation for those that have risked their lives, whether they are gone or still here.
All right, guys. All right, we're going to go listen to The Star Spangled Banner by Madison Rising. So let me fix this. And y'all put a one in chat if y'all can hear it for me. If you don't care, please. All right, this is Madison Rising singing The Star Spangled Banner.
Can you see
I like that pretty good, jet lag. Thank you. I like that. I like that a lot. Madison Rising. I will put that in my paperwork. Thank you, Jet Lag. All right, I got one more thing, and then that'll probably do it for tonight. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. If you have, thank you so very much. If you haven't, please consider it. I would very much appreciate it. It's not required. All right. This is, some may not like him, some do. I like him. I liked him back then. I like him now, even though he's already passed on. This is a speech by Ronald Reagan. It's the patriotic speech that he done. So we're going to listen to that, and then I'm going to say a few things, and then we're going to go ahead and go. I do appreciate each and every one of you that showed up here today. Much love and respect to all of y'all. I thank you so very much. But this was a good speech, and I think it, I like it a lot. I really do. So here we go with Ronald Reagan's patriotic speech. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this was done in 1980 something. But here we go, guys. Put a 1 in chat if you can hear it.
If we look to the answer as to why for so many years we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses or stars of David, they add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called Belleau Wood, the Argonne, Omaha Beach, Salerno, and halfway around the world on Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies and jungles of a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Treptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917 to go to France with the famed Rainbow Division. There on the Western Front, he was killed trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We're told that on his body was found a diary. On the flyleaf, under the heading, My Pledge, he had written these words: America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone. We must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans.
You're very welcome, Son of Thunder, and I will always honor the soldiers, the veterans. So, guys, I played this the other day, but I would like to do it again if you would allow me. And then I'm going to say a few words, and then I will get off here, guys. Okay? So this is a little thing that I watched the other day. Well, I watched it numerous times since it come out. All right, Jetlag, thank you very much. If you'd like to stick around, this is the last video. It's 4 minutes long, and check it out. I love this video. It means a lot to me because I really, really do not know why. I just love this video. It's I fought for you. So here we go, guys.
3 teens were arrested today for defacing the Kensington Park War Memorial overnight. The destruction includes painted messages against the military and the war in the Middle East. The 3 teens were picked up in the early morning hours after evidence was left at the scene.
Grandpa, something wrong?
Some people sure have short memories, and those who are too young to know need to be taught. Come on, I want to show you guys something.
Yesterday,
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. At dawn on the morning of the 6th of June, 1944, 225 Rangers jumped off the British landing craft and ran to the bottom of these cliffs. 225 came here. After 2 days of fighting, only 90 could still bear arms. These are the boys of Puente Hope. These are the men who took the cliffs. These are the champions who helped free a continent. These are the heroes who helped end a war. You are men who in your, quote, lives fought for life and left the vivid air signed with your honor.
In the name of God and country, I learned to defy gravity. To honor my family, I lived in the belly of a beast. I fixed the hearts of iron monsters.
I became a worm in the mud for dignity.
For honor, for righteousness' sake.
For God and country.
I fought for you.
I fought for you.
For you.
I fought for you.
I fought for you.
I fought for you.
I fought for you.
For you.
For you.
For you.
For you.
I fought for you.
I fought for you. I fought for you, and I do it again.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
I love that video, guys. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. That one guy that was talking to his grandson there and his friend. You heard him say he fought for his grandkids, he fought for his family, and he said, and I would do it again. And half of these gentlemen, ladies, would do it all again. But for people like me that messed up when I was younger and really ruined my life to where I can't join the service, all I got to say is I will fight for you in other ways, the veterans, the fallen veterans, whatever it takes to show that what you've done was not done in vain. I appreciate everything that they've done for us. I appreciate them going off and going over there, sacrificing so much just so I could come on here and sit and talk to you, nice people, fine people, lovely Americans. What I'm trying to say is if I ever see anybody disrespecting a veteran, disrespecting a monument, disrespecting that flag, I may be old, but I will whip a dog shit out of you. Like I said a while ago, these people left their homes, left their families to go over there and fight for your rights and your freedom to do what you want to do, to act the way you want to act. I may not agree with your ways, but that's not for me to decide. The only thing that I decide is what I teach my children about veterans and things like that. And I will teach my children to honor veterans, to honor what that flag stands for, to not disrespect it, and to not let nobody disrespect it in front of them. I'm not saying nothing against nobody's flag, but them boys went over there and they fought for this flag. So you could fly some of your flags, just like I fly the rebel flag here. You can fly the rainbow flag. You can fly your whatever flag that you want to. I don't disrespect yours, so don't disrespect theirs. Don't disrespect the American flag. So just remember, I will fight for veterans in any way that I can. I'll serve a veteran any way that I can, like I do in the DAV, like I did in the VFW. Auxiliary part, that is, I'm sorry. Because I'm not a veteran. I'm not a disabled veteran. But I will volunteer my time to them. And if they ever open the VFW back up, I will volunteer my time there also again. I will volunteer my time to any veteran of any kind. So like I said, I know there wasn't going to be a lot of people in here because of Memorial Day, but the ones that did show up, I thank you so very much. It meant a lot to me to do this show, and I knew a lot of people wouldn't be able to make it, and that's fine. They can go back and do a rewatch. Jetlag, thank you so very much. You be good. Have a good day. You enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you've had a wonderful day with your family, with your friends, and y'all be good. Stay safe, and have a good day, Jetlag. Much love and respect to you, sir. But veterans mean a lot to me, guys. They do. My dad was a veteran. My brother was a veteran. They both made it back home. Like I said, they wouldn't talk about their times over there. Hello, Karina. I hope you're enjoying your day, Karina, your Memorial Day with your family and friends. I tried to join, but I failed because of my heart murmur and other health conditions. I understand, Night Demon. As everybody knows, I messed up when I was younger, and that's the reason I couldn't. It's no secret to what happened back then. I've showed it on earlier lives, why I couldn't join the service. Everybody knows my reasons. Hell, I'm an open book. Everybody knows everything about me. They know my address. They know my real name. They know my record. They know my birthday. I have nothing to hide. Not a single thing. My record is on my page. So, or on one of my videos. But guys, I will be going live sometime this week. It might be Wednesday to go over, what is the name of it? I can't even remember my own live. Hold on just a second. Oh, the gentleman that faked his own death to get out of signing up for a registries, and he was an official in the government somewhere. So, yeah. So, guys, I hope y'all had a wonderful day. Again, like I said, much love and respect. Y'all guys, go enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Night Demon. Good night to you too, sir. Everybody, y'all be good. Stay safe. Like I said, I will be on Wednesday. So y'all come catch me Wednesday. It'll probably be an early live then. I'm not for sure. Probably. You just had to go look at my scheduling. But much love and respect. I will see y'all very, very soon. Thank you for being here. Do me a favor on your way out. Hit the like, hit the share, and hit the subscribe. If you'd like to, you can donate at the Cash App or the PayPal that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. You do not have to. You do not have to. That is not required here. Would be appreciated, but it's not required. The only thing that I ask you to do when you come here is enjoy the show, enjoy the time that you spend with the family and friends that we have here on the Freebird channel. And y'all be good. Stay safe. Remember, we don't say bye here because bye is permanent. So we say see you because we want to see you back on the next show. Much love and respect. We'll see you very soon. Y'all be good. Stay safe.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective.